This is Miss Valley Arts and Entertainment. My name is Dredd. Welcome to my review of the movie Ski School. Ski School is a 1990 comedy film, perhaps best described as a stoner, drunkard, young adult party movie on the ski slopes. And if you were expecting something more akin to Dances with Wolves, you should probably just watch Dances with Wolves. Actually, scratch that. Watch a good B movie like Wolf Cop instead. Reminds me, note to self, Dredd, review Wolf Cop one of these weeks. Smiley face. Nice. Okay, so for those of you who care about these things, Ski School has a Rotten Tomatoes audience score of 59%. Yeah, no, I really don't know what that means either. I have no idea. I don't usually peruse the hallowed halls of Rotten Tomatoes. And honestly, I'd rather make up my own mind on a movie than take somebody's or anybody else's word for it. I do find in the end that I myself am my own best judge of what I will and will not like. Makes sense, right? I should start off here by mentioning the soundtrack. The soundtrack has a real treat. Fans of Tom Morello, guitarist for Rage Against the Machines and Audioslave, will find that his earlier band, Lock Up, has two songs on the soundtrack. Lock Up was a band active from 1987 to 1990, and Tom Morello was its guitarist from 1988 to 1990. The band put out one album, 1989's Something Bitchin' This Way Comes, and the two songs featured on the Ski School soundtrack are Punch Drunk and Half Man, Half Beast. So there's something to look forward to right there, if you're a music fan. The film Ski School was released in Canada by Cineplex Odeon in 1990, drawing in $18,476 from theaters. On January 11th, 1991, the film was released on videocassette in America by HBO Video and distributed by Movie Store Entertainment. And in 2007, MGM released the movie on DVD. The film has an R rating and is approximately 90 minutes in length, and there are two different versions of the film, two different cuts, one for America and one for the rest of the world, which clock in at different times. I'm sorry, but if I'm correct, I believe the American cut has some things cut out, therefore it's the lesser cut, shorter cut. The film was shot on location in Whistler, BC, Canada, and in Mount Hood, Oregon, USA. No surprises here, filmed at two hot skiing locations. No, I don't mean hot as in temperature. I mean hot as in hopping. Two popular ski slopes in the Pacific Northwest area of North America. The movie stars Dean Cameron, Tom Bresnahan, Darlene Vogel, and Charlie Spradley, among others. Dean Cameron is best known as an actor in the television series Trouble Creek, Steve the Intern, Mr. Sterling, They Came from Outer Space, and the 1986 show Fast Times, where he starred as Jeff Spicoli. Dean also starred in movies such as Summer School, Rockula, Bad Dreams, Miracle Beach, Ski School 2, Sleep With Me, and Straight Outta Compton. Tom Bresnahan had a small role in the Silk Stockings TV series. He also appeared in such movies as The Brain, Headless Body in a Topless Bar, and Class of Nukem High. Darlene Vogel is best known for roles in A Tiger's Tale, Decoy, Angel 4 Undercover, Back to the Future Part 2, and for being in the TV series Boy Meets World, Pacific Blue, Farscape, Beyond the Break, and General Hospital. And then there's Charlie Spradling. You recognize the name? Are you a B-movie fan? Charlie Spradling has a mouthful of a name, and she's probably a handful. Charlie Spradling is a B-movie fan's wet dream. This actress is best known for roles in The Blob, Meridian, Wild at Heart, Puppet Master 2, Caged Fear, Bad Channels, To Sleep with a Vampire, Convict 762, Johnny Skid Marks, and A Midsummer Night's Rave. Other actors who plied their trade in ski school include Patrick Labourteau, Mark Thomas Miller, Spencer Rochefort, Stuart Fratkin, Ava Fabian, Gaetana Corbin, Mark Brandon, John Piper Ferguson, Alison Doby, Stacy Brink, and Kate Healy. If you know any of those, kudos. Kudos to you. Good for you. The plot for Ski School is a simple one revolving mainly around two rival ski groups at a ski school. One group is a snotty, upper crust and upper class group of rich young adults who look down their noses at everyone else, and they take life and skiing very, very seriously. They could be called the no fun group for all intents and purposes, although in the film they are officially called First Section, or Section 1. And the other group, the losers and the misfits, the party animals who live only to get wasted, ski, and party until it is time to do it all again. This group is the aptly named Section 8, led by Dave Marshak, a skier who could have been great if he hadn't fallen into the party lifestyle and stayed there for many, many years. It's the start of a new season for the local ski hill, and a new hotshot rookie recruit, is dismissed by First Section staff as not being rich enough to join them. And so John Rowland joins the Section 8 group. Of course, John just happens to be the best skier that the hill has ever seen, setting up many confrontations between the two groups of instructors, as John's skill allows Section 8 to finally legitimately challenge their snotty rivals to become the best group of instructors on the hill. What follows is hijinks on a high level. One should be aware, nudity will be seen and alcohol will flow, drugs will be consumed, Shakespeare will be quoted. Oh, Shakespeare will be quoted. Skiing will happen, including some very good stunts. Women will be wooed and others bedded. Tricks and pranks will be pulled that may or may not make you laugh. And good times will be had by most. A highlight of this is the game Whose Panties Are These? It's got to be seen to believe. Also, quite honestly, any line spoken by Dave Marshak, played by Dean Cameron, is a real treat, as his cool and smooth cockiness parlays his very weird words into the ultra-wise sayings of a guru of skiing and partying wisdom. It is no wonder that Dean Cameron has retained cult status to this day for his role in this movie. Another big highlight is Lambada, the Forbidden Dance. Again, gotta be seen. And there's many scenes of lovable losers, charming beautiful ladies, and assholes getting their comeuppance. And in the end, is it any big shocker that at the end of the ski season culminates every year in a skiing competition that the ski school instructors compete to win? Can you guess who wins? Oh, and here is a subplot alert. The slopes are secretly for sale, and part of getting the sale to go through is getting rid of Section 8 and their bad influence. In spite of being rather formulaic in plot, this movie really is a treat. Truly, it is. Great performances, great gags, and some great skiing too. It's become a true cult classic, and once you see it, you'll never forget it. The film was written by David Mitchell and directed by Damian Lee, who has also directed such fine B movies as National Lampoon's Last Resort, Death Wish 5, and Watchers. Producers on the film were Damian Lee and Curtis Peterson, who was also the film's cinematographer. Ski School is a cult classic movie, part of the rush of Canucksploitation films that were produced in Canada in the 80s and 90s. Films full of plenty of on-screen excess and silliness. And if you are at all a fan of B movies, if you aren't, then why are you watching this? Although I do appreciate your views anyways, thank you. Then you might really owe it to yourself to give this movie a watch. I highly recommend it if you're a fan of comedies, teen sex comedies, party comedies and skiing comedies. I highly recommend it. It is the classic amongst those that all others are judged by. Ah, okay. Ski School, the 1990 film. This is my review. Go on, give it a watch. You might be glad you did. It's a B movie, but it's not a bad movie by any means. And this is from Miss Valley Arts and Entertainment. My name is Dredd. This has been my review of the B movie, the 1999 B movie, Ski School, a true classic. Thank you, Dean Cameron and friends, for giving us such a great movie. Peace out, everybody. Take care.